Gav, you're going to make your last start of the first half here in Chicago. What have you learned about yourself? Because it feels like when I watch you and I watch Slade, people have watched you guys kind of grow up a little bit this year and kind of learn yourself. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. I've added a few things this year. Worked on the delivery a little bit at the beginning, and then kind of figured out the way my body needs to move on the mound. Be a little bit more efficient throughout the games and go deeper in the games.
Talk about that, the new way that you start. For people on the outside, they don't realize that you've probably wound up a certain way for about 20 years of your life. How difficult was that to do during a season?
It's very difficult. One thing can mess up the whole delivery. Being fatigued or sore in one area, that messes up a lot of things. That goes lower body, upper body, doesn't matter. One thing messes up a lot of stuff.
We were talking the other night when Slade pitched about how both of you guys have always had great fastballs, but you're learning how to use other pitches to get back to your fastball. I don't want to say you're pitching backwards, but is it a little different than what you've done in previous years?
Yeah, definitely. I think most people right now are just sitting on the fastball. So when I can throw other pitches, helps out. I can go back to it later in the counts when I need it.
I've talked about the competition that you had told everybody who just jumped behind us.
Tanner Bybee.
Tanner Bybee. You and Tanner
I would never do that to him.
You would never do that.
Never.
You and Tanner, you guys are always going to be connected. You're drafted in the same class. You kind of come through the system the same way. What is it like to kind of watch what he's doing and bounce things off of each other for as long as you guys have been able to?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit friendly competition. He's good. He's very good. He's been doing it for 3 years now, and he's got second place for Rookie of the Year. Arguably should have been Rookie of the Year. But just watching him and everything he does day in and day out with his routine is think
When I said cutter, if I would have said a cutter to you 3 years ago, what would you have said about it?
That's a slider. I think it's developed over the year, especially coming off last year with the elbow stuff. Just couldn't get in front of it and just was behind it, and so it helped out a little bit. And I knew I needed to bring it back this year, and I knew I threw it a little bit last year, but some people called it a slider. But just looking back at it, it was a cutter.
Last thing, you guys have been through a tough road, but when you look at this rotation and you look at what you have coming out there All-Star break, you guys feel like you got a run in you?
Oh, for sure. We're going to get pieces back too. We're going to have Bieber. You're going to have John Means that come back. So there's help on the way, even though I think we got it in us.
Kyle, we've always known a story about your mom and needing a heart transplant. Just to have that situation happen, just how gratifying is it for you guys to have her go through this and be okay?
Yeah, everybody's feeling really happy, really good about the way it went down. So now, just got to recover.
As a ball player, how much is that nice not to have that in your mind?
Yeah, man, it's a good weight off the shoulders, and feel good, excited to get back to playing baseball.
But I asked that knowing you're a baseball player. How odd was it to leave your team, during a trip?
Yeah, it was super weird. It wasn't something I felt great about doing, but I'm really grateful and happy that I was able to be there for the heart transplant.
All right, now let's talk baseball. You had a little bit of a breather. You got 4 days left here in Chicago. Yeah. What do you want to accomplish in these last 4 days before you go on the break?
Yeah, we just got to win a series and go into the second half ready to rock.
I feel like what have you learned about yourself as a hitter in this first half?
I just got to stick to what I do well and just keep trusting myself.
I asked that because early in the season you hit some bombs.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting you in a box, but you seem like a guy that can be a gap-to-gap 40 doubles guy. Right. You don't figure that out till you play enough, right?
Yeah. Just got to keep taking competitive at-bats, keep learning as much as I can, and just keep soaking up the experience.